Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, welcome back to FTB Beyond. Oh boy, let me tell you folks, it's good to be back. As you probably are well aware, I missed my recording sessions this weekend because last Friday I had a little surgical procedure done, and whew, I was in pain all weekend. I'm still in a little bit of pain now, but it's actually more manageable today. We got some good medication. Ice Pack is our friend, and plus just general healing has gotten us to the point where we are today, where we can actually sit down and chat with you guys for a minute. We're not going to do a whole lot in this episode today. We are going to do a couple of little things, but I'm gearing up for an Ender Dragon fight because as you may recall, last episode we did find the stronghold. Okay, so we've been to the stronghold. We know where the portal is. I built a blaze farm, but I had to move it. So let's go down here and take a look at what we've got here. Sorry, the jetpack stopped making noise on me. So when we originally put this thing in, I put it down right about in here, or actually it was right over here, and the sun couldn't get to the solar panel, and so it wasn't doing a very good job. So I did move it, made it a little bit bigger. A couple of you suggested making it a little bit bigger to increase the spawning rates and so forth, and we're doing pretty good. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, what, about 9, probably about 9 stacks, almost 9 stacks of blaze rods, so we're doing good. I did make some Eyes of Ender, so we've got enough Eyes of Ender now in the system to finish up the portal. Oh, one other thing that I did, I've been playing around with this. So this was our sand and gravel maker, right? And I decided I wanted to make it look a little bit more like something nice. And so we used this mud brick. Mud brick is pretty easy. You take dirt, put it in the smeltery, and that gives you mud brick. And then you can do 4 of them to make these mud bricks. And I think that's a really good texture. I like that a lot. Tell me what you guys think of this. I might do a little bit something different here. I might push these chests back or whatever so that it's a little bit more three-dimensional or whatever, but I think I like this structure. Use some dark oak logs for the corners, dark oak stairs, and dark oak slabs for the roof. Looks pretty good. What else have I done? I upgraded my jetpack, so now we're at the energetic level jetpack, which holds 4 million RF, and as you can tell, the hover mode is a little bit more stable. I like that a lot. Hopefully by the time we get to the Ender Dragon, we'll be at the next level up, which is the vibrant jetpack. But one of the things we're going to do today real quick, just so that I can show you guys some of the stuff that I've been working on, is if you remember way back when we did our ranging our weapons video, I want to say that was right around, it was probably 3 or 4 weeks ago. We did our ranging our weapons, and we made these shurikens, right? And we made them out of paper and manulin, right, so that we get extra modifiers and all that. And Elysium had put in there how to go ahead and level this thing up and get it to be about as durable and as damage invoking as it could be. Well, we finally got it to the point where we were able to do some modifications to it to get the prismarine knife blade on it, so that gives it the jagged trait, which means that as the durability comes down, the damage goes up. So we got our durability down as low as it'll go, right? Our durability is as small as we can get it right now. It's at 14, right? We have 1 ammo left, and that's when we're supposed to put this last reinforcement modification on there. So if we do that, that will lock this in at 1 durability forever, right? I don't know if that means that we will run out, but it is what it is. Now what we can do is we can go ahead and level this thing up and get as much sharpness on it as possible and turn this into something that's like really good. Right now it does 9.5 attack damage. We'll get that set up so that it'll do a lot more. We'll put some sharpness on this thing because I want to use this as one of my primary weapons when we go and fight the End Dragon, right? Now, the other thing that I wanted to work on today, and this was something that I was having a little bit of trouble with, and some of you had mentioned it, I was having trouble finding all of the stuff to start getting involved into Applied Energistics. And some of you had made the comment that, well, you can't find meteors anymore. So I was not sure about that, so I built the meteor the meteor compass right here, and it, sure enough, there are no meteors in the world, but I did have a missing config file on my server side, and so I put that config file in, and now all of my presses are craftable. So if we go in here and we go, let's see here, presses. So we've got our calculation press, we've got our engineering press, we've got our logic press, and we've also got the silicon press. We can actually go ahead and make those now, and we can make those just by using some aluminum, a block of iron, and some nether quartz. So let's go ahead and get us one of each of these. Let's go ahead and get the calculation press. Cool. Also, I've got some stuff here. I'm going to do some mining in the nether, I think. Let's get our engineering press. We can do that, right? Yep. Let's go ahead and get that in there and get that in there so we got some more room. We're going to need the next one, which was what the logic press. So let's get that one. Cool. And then finally the silicon press. So the silicon press is this one. Cool. So now we have all of our presses, and we can get going on an Applied Energistics storage system. I do like. Oh, sorry. I just had to move, and there was a little bit of pain there, but I'm okay. So anyway, I do like the storage system from Ender.io. I did upgrade these to the small inventory systems, and you can upgrade them to like a warehouse or whatever it is. Inventory. The last one you can get to is extended warehouse, right? So this thing will hold a ton of stuff, and I do like it. But I don't like the auto crafting possibilities. You can get an auto crafter from Applied Energistics, from Ender.io, and it does a pretty good job. But you have to put the recipes in there and all that, and you can't just push a button and say go ahead and make me more. It just makes more, right? So what I want to do is I want to get some stuff set up so that we can actually get going on Applied Energistics. So first thing we're going to need for Applied Energistics, well, let's just look up Applied Energistics at Applied. Whoops, big old typo. There we go. Applied Energistics. We need to have a way to get power into this system, right? And so to do that, we have to have what is it? It's a oh man, it's not the ME interface. It's not the ME chest. Oh, it's right here someplace. Give me just a second. I'll figure it out. It's not the workbench. It's not the matter condenser. The vibration chamber is what makes it. Energy acceptor. So in order to do that, we have to have this energy acceptor thing. And we don't have all the stuff we need for that because we don't have any quartz glass, and we also don't have any fluix crystals. Now, fluix crystals are pretty simple. Those you can get from a fluix seed, which is made from fluix dust and sand. So let's go ahead and get some fluix dust. First and foremost, let's go ahead and get rid of all of this extra stuff. We were out hunting mobs so that we could level up our shurikens. So let's go ahead and get some of this. Let's go ahead and make a half a stack of dust. Yeah, we should be able to do that. I don't think I want this to go into here. So let's go ahead and set this up so that it does not, so that it's disabled. There we go. So now we should be able to get, oh, we can't do it that way. Uh-oh, how are we going to get fluix dust? Oh, we can't go there. It goes up here. There we go. So now we can get this fluix dust, right? And that's going to be fluix dust and sand, and that should make a seed, right? Plus we're going to need some fluix crystal, or fluix glass, or whatever that is, quartz glass. Let's go ahead and take 11 of those, okay? All right, so we're trying to build this thing right here. Oh, nope, not there, right here, energy acceptor. We need one of these, and so to get one of those, you have to get some of these. Whoops, there we go. So it's, oh, wait, what? Fluix crystal. Charged. Oh, yeah, we're not ready for seeds yet. Holy cow. Let's get ourselves a charged crystal. Just one of those. And then also quartz and redstone. That should be everything we need for that, right? Yeah, it's dark out, so let's go ahead and sleep. We need a water puddle, which we should have pretty close by. Yeah, we got one of those pretty close by. We can just go right over here. How about this? Oh, hello, witch. Can I kill you? I think I can kill this witch. Hi. Yeah. Yep, we can kill the witch. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Haha. They're all dead. Anyway, let's go over here and find this puddle of water. Hey, quit shooting at me. Yeah, this will work. So drop this in there, this in there, and this in there, and that gets us Fluix crystals. Cool. So we got 2 of those, so now we should be able to come up here and we should be able to do some stuff. Let's go ahead and get this going. Okay, everybody, we're back. Sorry about that. I had to take a little hiatus there for a second. I've got an exterminator coming by the house today. We've been having trouble with wasps and hornets and bumblebees and stuff around the porches and the garage and everything around the house. And so my wife and I had to talk about a few things because they're going to be coming. And since I'm kind of laid up a little bit, I'm not going to be able to walk around with them. So we wanted to make sure that we were all on the same page and all that good stuff. But anyway, let's get back to what we were working on here with these presses. So the next thing that we're going to need if we're going to do anything with these presses, the silicon press, the engineering press, the logic press, and so forth, is we need to make sure that we've got power for this thing, right? So as we talked about before, we need this energy acceptor, right? And so, whoops, got to do that down here. Energy acceptor. There it is. So if we come in here, we need some of this quartz glass. We need a Fluix crystal, and we need some iron ingots. We've got everything except for this Fluix glass or this quartz glass. So quartz glass is pretty straightforward. It's just these. Ooh, excuse me. Ha. Burp. It's just these quartz dusts that we just made over there in the sag mill, as well as any kind of glass. So let's go ahead and shift click those in, and we need a few of those. So let's go ahead and make 1, 2, 3. Let's make one more, just so that we have a little bit of extra. Let's get rid of all that, and so now we should be able to come in here and make our energy acceptor once the inventory stuff gets back into the inventory. Is it going? There it goes. Okay, so now it's in there. Now we can make the energy acceptor, and we can put that right down. Let's go ahead and put it right here. Now let's go ahead and put it here. Let's put it in the middle of the room. That'll be right here. Let's go ahead and put it right there. Okay, so now this thing's going to get energy from our normal power system. Oh, and by the way, I upgraded the cables here. So now instead of just regular energy conduits, they're the enhanced conduits. So what do we need next? Next thing we're going to need is some probably some cables. So cable. Whoops, not Caspel. Cable, not cabler. Oh my goodness. Cable. There we go. Yeah, we're going to need some Fluix cable probably. So Fluix cable, where is the Fluix cable? Is that it? No, yeah, ME glass cable Fluix. That's the stuff. So we should be able to make some of this. We need some of this quartz fiber stuff. So that's going to be glass plus quartz dust. Okay, give me one of those. Thank you very much. And then we need some glass cable like so. Wait a minute. I only have one Fluix crystal. Got to make some more. Okay, let's get some Certus quartz. Let's get 3 of those, I guess. And then we're going to need some regular quartz. So quartz, not quartz, quartz. There we go. 1, 2, 3 of those, and then some redstone too. 1, 2, 3 of those. There we go. We'll go make these real quick, and then we should be able to get some of that crystal made, and then we're going to make an inscriber, and that's probably going to do it for today because I don't want to overdo it, right? Plus, I got this guy coming, this exterminator coming, so we got to make sure that we're ready for this guy too. Anyway, how you guys been doing? I missed you guys over the weekend. I really truly did. Get that, and get that. There we go. So that gets us some of those. And come back over here. We should be in a position now where we can make some cables, which will be cool. Okay, so now we want to do this, right? Sure, that'll work. Let's make all of those. Cool. Now, what else do we need? We're probably going to need to make a inscriber. So let's see what we got to do to make an inscriber. I'm pretty sure that needs pistons. Inscriber. Why did that not do that? Inscriber. There we go. So we've got the advanced inscriber, which is pretty cool. The advanced inscriber will do stacks of stuff, but we don't have any engineering presses or anything like that yet, so we can't make that. Plus, we don't have the actual inscriber, so we need to make just a regular old inscriber. We can't do it because we don't have any sticky pistons, but we do have regular pistons, so let's go ahead and make a couple of those. 1, 2 of those, thank you. Okay, now go back here. Click that around. Boom. Can we do it? Yes, we got it. Okay, so now we can come over here and we can put this online. How about we put it right? I don't necessarily want it to be the center. Let's put it here. Yeah, let's put it there. And let's go ahead and disable all of the conduit connections to it because I don't think we need any of those just yet. Disabled. And also on power. Whoops. Oh my gosh. Click happy. Disabled. Okay, so that thing is now sitting all by its lonesome. So now we can come in here and we can go and get this thing some power just by doing like this. And like this. Cool. So this thing should now have power, right? I believe it does. Now we can make ourselves some stuff. So let's go ahead and make the first thing we want to make is probably going to be a oh, I guess let's make a ooh, I think I know what I want to make. I think we want to make an ME drive. So DRIVE. Yeah, ME drive. Ooh, we need 2 engineering presses, or engineering processors. So let's go ahead and get some diamonds. Diamond. Need 2 of those. Thank you. Bad thing about this is that it's slow, and it also doesn't allow you to do more than one at a time. But anyway, here's our engineering press. And there's a diamond, and it should start pressing that thing out. Yes, it is. Cool. Sweet. Should make this one now too. We're going to need to make some silicon. So let's go ahead and get that going. Let's find ourselves some silicon. There's some. 2 of those. And we're also going to need redstone. Yeah, we're going to need some redstone for that. So let's go ahead and get that. We can now take this out, put this in. Nope, don't put that in yet. We need that one, that one. We need to make these into the silicon presses, or the silicon processor chips, or printed silicon. That's what it's called. So we'll make those. Cool. Now we can take this and this and this, and that should turn it into an engineering processor. It does. Let's make 1 more of those. So we've got our 2, and then we should be able to make our disk drive. Cool. All right. Now we'll come back over here, go back in here, and we'll do our drive like so. There's that. We need 2 cables, 4 iron. We should have all of that. Cool. So now we got ourselves a disk drive. Sweetness. Let's go ahead and put this thing down someplace, like right there. Sure. Let's go ahead and get it some power. Okay, so now it's got power. Now we need to make a disk for it. So we need a disk. Should be, that's refined storage. We won't want refined storage. It's a storage cell. Storage cell. There we go. So to make a, we can't do a creative. Let's do a 1K. So to do a 1K, we got to have some of this. So we need a logic processor. Let's see, logic processor is going to be gold. So gold. 1 of those. We need some silicon. And then we also need to have a piece of redstone. Let's make that real quick. So let's see, it's a logic. There's that. Okay, we need the silicon again. That would be this one. Cool. So now we can take that, whoops, that, hey, oh, not that, that, and that gets us the logic processor. Cool. Now we should be able to make the storage cell. What's this one? Cool. Got it. Do I not have any more quartz glass? There we go. 1K storage cell. Sweet. So now we can plop that thing right in here like so. Cool. And now we just need a way to get into it. So that's going to mean that we need a, oh, what's the thing called? It's going to be a, let's just look it up this way. Whoops. Oh, I took a screenshot. I don't know why I did that. At Applied Energistics. We need to have, where is it? We need to have a way to get into the screen. Not an annihilation plane. Not an, we need a monitor? No, not a monitor. Terminal. Not a P2P tunnel. Illuminated panel, storage bus, crafting terminal. I just need a regular terminal. Where's it at? We'll just look at that this way. There we go. So we need to make one of these, a crafting panel. We should be able to make one of those. Cool. We need a formation core and an annihilation core. That takes a logic processor. So we need 3 more logic processors. Let me go ahead and make those up real quick. I'm going to need 3 more of those, probably 4 more of those, and we'll go ahead and make those up, and I'll be right back with you. So I forgot about one little thing here, and that is that that in order to make the crafting monitor, or not the crafting monitor, but the terminal, you need a piece of pure Certus quartz, and you get pure Certus quartz by combining a piece of Certus dust and a piece of sand to making these Certus quartz seeds, and then you have to let them grow in water, and those things take forever. So let's go ahead and drop those in there. If we can get to them today, we'll get to them today. If not, we'll figure something else out. But the other thing you can do is you can actually get them, you can actually do a growth accelerator. Whoops. Growth accelerator. Nope, can't do it there. GROWTH, growth accelerator. One of these things right here. If you put one of these in place, then you can actually speed this thing up. So we need a block of fluix. To get a block of fluix, you need 4 fluix crystals. I don't have 4 fluix crystals. Let's see if we can make some. Let's get some Certus. That's going to be 4 of these, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do 4 of them. I think that's going to give us more than what we need. But then we need some regular quartz and some redstone. And I think we can just put that right over here, can't we? I don't want to pick up this other stuff, right? So if we just drop that in there, and that in there. Yeah, cool. So that gave us those. Excellent. Now we should be able to make a block of... Yes, we can. Cool. So we can make that. And now can we make the growth accelerator now? G-R-O... I don't know why I keep wanting to put that W first. That's not how you spell growth. Growth accelerator. I think I can make it. I can make it. But I only have 1 more of these. All right, I got an idea. Pick those up. Give me this bucket of water back. Give me this thing, because if I do that, that should be powered now, right? No, it's not. That's fine though. Let's go ahead and, now this thing's going to use a ton of power, so I don't want to leave it run forever. But let's go ahead and break all of this and get myself another little water thing going here. Boom, boom, boom. Put water in here like so. Put these in here like so as well. Okay, and then give this thing some power. Yeah, so now those things should grow pretty quick. I'm going to stand here and watch them, and when they're done, I'll be back with you. They're at 58%. They're going so slow, but they're at 58%. Be back with you guys ASAP. Okay, so here we are. Did a couple of things. I put an ME toggle bus on here so that I can control it via a lever, but excuse me, if we get in here, these should be all squared away now. Yes, they are. So now we got some pure Certus quartz crystal. We can come in here and we can do a calculation press, which is this one and this one, right? Cool. What else do we need? We're going to need, yep, we need that. Cool. So now we come over here and we should be able to do our terminal. So terminal right here. Excellent. We need this illuminated panel, which we already made. We need a formation core, which is one of these. Cool. I don't want to use the pure Certus, though. I don't think I have to use pure Certus, do I? Hang on a second. So Certus, I think that can just be regular Certus, can't it? Yes, it can. Good. Because I don't want to use up my pure Certus. That would be bad. So let's go ahead and get 2 of those, and then we need a, that was the formation plane. We need the annihilation plane. So nope, not SN, ANIH, nope. ANIH, yep, there it is. Annihilation plane, that's quartz. So let's make a couple of those. Cool. Now we can do the terminal, I think. We can do this, we can do this, and we should be able to do this, right? Cool. ME terminal. Now, what's it take to make the crafting terminal? That's going to take a crafting bench. Cool. Let's make one of those. And we need our calculation press, which is this thing right here. So we need some redstone and some silicone. Yeah. So let's get some silicon. We'll get this thing wrapped up for today, and I'm going to take a little rest because I think I need it. Let's see. Oops. Why did I put silicon down there? Put it up here. So redstone. There we go. Cool. So we'll process up one more of these. That'd be this plus this. Cool. And then we need this, this, and this. And that should be that for making this crafting terminal. Yes. Okay, so now we can come back over here and we can make a crafting terminal. That'd be this one. Skadoosh. Skadoosh. Cool. Now we can put this right here and we can access everything in there, right? And we can start storing things? Yes, we can. Oh, baby. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it, and I hope you do too. Thanks so much for watching, folks, in this initial episode of me kind of trying to get back in the swing of things after my little hospital hold up. But thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe. The likes and subscriptions help out oh so immensely when it comes to those pesky YouTube search results. Other thing that helps out a lot is comments, so make sure you leave your comments right down here in the comment section below, and we'll chat about it. But once again, thanks for watching, and until next time, we will catch you on the flip side. We'll see you later. Bye-bye. A very special thanks to my Patreon support staff. If you'd like to become a Patreon patron, visit my page at www.patreon.com/RB_plays to find out more details.